I hope you're doing really well. Today I am a bit excited. Well, let's face it, I am always excited, but particularly today. I have just flown up to Scotland. I did try and get the train, but I couldn't get my bike on it because there are only 2 bike spaces for the whole journey from the southwest to Scotland. Anyway, cut a long story short, I had to fly up because I have come to see the Ply Guys just near Loch Lomond to pick up my dream van. I am so excited. Basically, to rewind a bit, a couple of months ago I bought myself a long wheelbase T6, a VW, and then I sent it up to Glasgow, to Loch Lomond, to the Ply Guys so that they could work their wonders on it and convert it into a camper van. So, I'm going to change hands. This camera, so heavy. So, they've had it for quite a short time, during which I've been away travelling. I went to Kenya, I went to Croatia, and I don't know what they've actually done. I know I love their work, that's why I'm getting them to do it, but other than that, I don't know, it's a big surprise. So this is the big reveal. I'm going to go and check it out. It's a lovely place where their workshop is. I mean, wow. So once I've got the van, I'll definitely be doing a bit of a road trip, some gravel, some mountain bikes, whatever I feel like. That's the whole point, really. The van just gives me complete freedom to, well, not complete freedom, I still have too many children, but yeah, here we go. Whoa! Oh my god, it is so cool! Okay, I will do a proper look around, but I think what we need to do is go park it up somewhere beautiful so we can do a full what's it called? You do a bike check, a van check. We should do a van check, yeah? All right, so here she is, and wow, so nice. So it's got this custom ceiling which has got contour lines, and it's got touch LED lights that all operate independently on the trig points of the contour map. So that's really cool. And then I've also got this extra little reading light here in case obviously in case I want to read. So obviously it can be configured in lots of different ways. You can just have bench seating down one side. You can have a kind of U-shaped sofa. You can use the bench as a single bed if you didn't want to get the whole bed out and make the double. One really cool thing, well, not cool for my pocket because they're expensive, but one really cool thing is that they've made the height of the bed and seating area match the height of the Yeti cool boxes and stow boxes and stuff, and you can actually get a custom upholstered cushion to go on top of one of the Yeti cool boxes, so that when you pull it out you've got an extra chair, and when you put it in you've got an extra bit of bed. So yeah, when I saw the Yeti cool box I had to buy it, and I'm going to order the extra seat pad. The whole thing is upholstered with Harris Tweed, which I absolutely love. Like, so many camper vans have that kind of leathery look or quilting and stuff like that, each to their own, but I much prefer this kind of natural material look with the wool and the wood. I really love it. I've got another nice smooth bare ply wall behind me, and then I've got this really awesome rack sort of peg board thing that they've made, and you can actually take the pegs out, rearrange them, and also use them to hang stuff on other things. So I could take out one of the pegs and then hang it on one of the sliding compartments for hanging my tea towel, I don't know, something like that. Obviously you've got lots of storage everywhere. The drawers slide in and out so easily, and then they fasten in place once they're in, and they're incredibly strong. Like, you can stand on the drawer when it's pulled out. I think the sliding bike rack can take up to 230 kilos, so I can put my downhill bike, my other bike, and well, all my friends, not all my friends, some of my friends, depends which ones. The nice thing about having the slide out units is you can create a sort of outdoor kitchen area. I don't really like built-in kitchens in camper vans. I think it takes up a lot of space and you don't use it that often. I mean, it depends on the person, obviously. So I like the fact that I can just slide this back unit out, put my stove on it, and I can use it for other stuff if I'm not doing cooking. It also kind of expands the area of the van. It means like the van feels bigger with everything slid out and then the awning out. Like, suddenly you've got a lot of space. I haven't actually got the awning out yet, so that's going to be an exciting moment. I've always wanted a camper van with an awning, and now I have one. I'm so stoked. So it is a Fiamma F45S, and I had this installed by D-Dubs, who are in Glasgow. What else? The cool thing about this sliding bike rack is that I can put another of these loaded bikes mounts next to this one, and then I can have two bikes slide in and out. You can move it around to whatever angle you want, shift it about depending on how long your bike is. Pretty cool, eh? Also, it's cool because you can take the whole sliding unit out, and I can put the three back seats in again when I need them for taking the family around. But when it's just me and my partner, or me and my daughter, just a couple of us, then I'm going to leave it like this and have the bikes on the sliding rack thingy. I'm also going to put a massive bike rack on the back, on the boot, for all the kids. And of course there is actually room for another bike when you haven't got the whole bed out. You can have a bike down the middle. So another option would be to put another loaded bikes mount in the middle at the back, because you can just unscrew them and move them around. So that would be quite a cool way of doing it. So obviously I've got little curtains on the side that we installed before I sent it up here. There's also going to be a curtain going across the back, not fitted that one yet, and there's going to be something at the front, a kind of curtain that you pop on with magnetic poppers, but I need to install the magnets initially. I've got an Eberspatcher heating unit installed under the front seat, and the Ply Guys have custom made this sort of panel, kind of boxed it in so it looks a bit nicer. But that is an amazing bit of kit. The heater you can control from your phone, so if you're out riding and you want to come back to a nice warm van, then you can turn the heater on before you get back, which is pretty amazing. And then you can easily control it just using the dial when you're in the van, set it to a certain temperature for a certain number of minutes, which is pretty awesome. It was a pricey bit of kit, but I figured do this once and do it right, and then I will have a forever van. A few other details to show you before I jump on my bike and go for a ride. I have got this kind of carbon scuff guard thing that we've installed at the back on the bumper, because, well, it's actually the kids getting in and out that scratch it, but probably that would get scratched with our bikes, so that's pretty cool. I've also got a couple of USB points at the front so I can charge devices, and that runs off a leisure battery, so it's not going to drain my regular battery. I haven't got a 12-volt hookup yet for if I'm staying on like a campsite or something, but figured probably, do I really need that? I'm not really sure. Maybe I do need it. But anyway, I'm happy enough for now. At the front, I haven't gone for swivel seats because I'm not a massive fan of them. I've got a captain's seat on the right, and I had to get rid of the captain's seat on the left because I needed more seats for all the kids. Between my partner and I, we are 6. So I gave my friend the nice captain's seat, and I've got the double here, which is far less comfortable, but whatever. And I had Derek at D-Dubs change the hinge on it, so now that flips down, all the way down, so that makes another little seat. You can put a cushion on it, or it's quite good for storing bikes when you're sleeping in the van. So there you go, the full tour. I have to say, I am over the moon about how it's turned out. It's so nice. I've wanted to have a camper van for, since I was a child, so this is an absolute dream come true. I'm really looking forward to being able to park up somewhere, spend the night in the van, cook outside, ride and stuff like that. I did actually have quite a big road trip planned for the next week, going to the Lake District, going to, well, various nice places, but unfortunately I've had to cancel that. But there will be other times. I have the van now, so the world is my oyster. I hope you've enjoyed looking around it. Let me know if you've got any questions. I'll put some links to the people that built it for me, the Ply Guys, who are just so nice. So thanks, guys. But yeah, that's it from me. I'm off to enjoy my van. Bye.